おはようございます。さて、バスケのお時間でございます。さて、OK かな。よし。とりあえずポイントは、ある程度全部使い切ってね、上げられるだけ能力をね、上げた感じでございます。はい。未だにあんまりつかめてませんが、なんとかこれでね、試合に入れるようにはなってきました。はい。相変わらずちょっとね、細かいルールがわからないんで、相変わらず、なんかスティールをすると、審判に怒られますけども。まあね、怒られながらやっていきたいと思います。はい。とりあえずね、メインクエストをね、ガンガンはやってるんですけども、はい。メインクエストの中でなんか試合でね、こういう風に、命令をね、されることがあるんで、その命令をね、こなしつつ、頑張ってる最中でございます。はい。さあ、ファーストラブルのね、若干覚えまして、はい。頭にホットドッグもつきました。はい。よいしょ。さあね、とりあえずね、バスケの流れがね、前回まではよくわかんなかったんでね、好き放題にね、コートを散歩してましたけどね、どうやらマーカーがマークの担当があるということでね、はい。試合の中で、一役あるみたいです、どうやら。はい。未だになんかダンクはできません。どうやったらダンクできるんだろう。全部レイアップになっちゃう。多少ね、2ポイントが良くなったんでね、多少は入るようになったんですけど、でもやっぱ不利じゃないとちょっと入らないですね。よいしょ。さあ、頑張って試合に入っていきましょう。あ、なんかスタメンに選ばれました。あとスタメンで出られるようになりました。なんかイベントをこなしていったらね、この左なんだろう、左側にいる海坊主のおっさんみたいななんかすごい6番のね、海坊主みたいなおっさんがえらい強いです、このチーム。はい。レブロン・ジェームズっていうおっさんがすげえ強い。めちゃめちゃ入るシュート。さあ、この矢印がついてるやつをね、どうやらマークしなきゃいけないという、そういう感じらしいんで、はい。さあこのおっさんから、さあパスを出していく。はい。アシスト決めていく。俺のシュートがあんまり決まんないんで、アシストを決めていくスタイル。パスはね、だいぶ上げてるんでね、はい。さあ、ここでね、しっかりと、ここでボールを、ここで抜かれてしまうとまずいということで、はい。なんとかここで、得点さえね、こうやって取らせなければ、こうやってこいつのボールになりますんでね、それをなんとか言ってね、なんとかして、はい。パスをして受け取っていく。さあ、このおっさんをうまく使って、またボールを要求していく。OK。味方をガンガン使っていくという味方がすごいね、決めてくれるんでね、はい。このゲームなんかしだけど、自分で決めるより味方が決めた方が決まるっていう。危ないよ。OK。動いてパスをもらっていくというね。近くからこういう風に打てば、ある程度マーカーいても決まることもあるという感じでね。あんまりね、背が高くないところの選手、あんまゴール差得意じゃないんですけど、あんだけ近ければさすがによく決まるという。 そんな感じのところでパス要求してももらえない時もある。あとはジェームズを抑えになとかレブロン・ジェームズになんとかしてもらうっていう。あとはなんか30秒以内に30秒だけなんか何秒か以内にねシュートを打たないと相手ボールに勝手になっちゃうんで、とにかく入んなくても時間が迫ったらシュートを打つってことが大事だったね。
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Vanderbilt finds Russell. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Inside.
あ、取られた。
Now here's Bogdanovich. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game.
さあ、でもアシストばっかしても自分で点も取らないとあんま評価も上がんないんでね。ああ。ここでもらっていく。おう。やべ、足速い。足速い。足速い。オーケー。もらっていく。パスもらっていく。もらっていく。あ、かぶっていく。渡していく。ああ。外していく。さあスティールしたいんだけど、どのタイミングでスティールすればいいのか未だに分かんない。ああどのタイミングでスティールすればいいんだろうね、これ。さある程度時間が経つとね、交代されると。さあここでマッチアップの相手が見れるというね、ここでここでマッチアップの相手、こいつを殺して、クォーターではこのラウンドではね、こいつをマークすればいいみたいなね、これが出るんですね、こうすると。はいちょっと前に気づきました。はい。さあさあこやつの着にとりあえずこやつの着に張り付いとけばいいっていうね。こいつを邪魔すればいいんですよ、とりあえずこいつを邪魔していくという。まあ他のやつにやられてもいいけど、こいつにやられると俺の評価が下がるんで、とにかくこいつを邪魔していくという。とりあえずこいつのマークについておけば、このね6番のやつのマークについておけばなんとかなるっていう感じだと思います。あら何してんのなんか味方が勝手になんかしたなんかしたけど何したんだ今。
The Pistons leading, setting the floor for the Pistons. Amadou Diallo out there with Ivy. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Duran in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
なんか取れたようですなんか良かったよみたいですなんだか分からないけどよく分かんないけどこっちボールになるっていう。さあここでパスしていく。さあ動き回ってボールを受けて間で受けてシュート。うわ取られた取られてしまってはいけない
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive
Oh.
league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win.
Nice.
It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing, Indian Alley. Thank you.
おこのもじゃもじゃとレブロン・ジェームスが強いすごいなんかパワーがあるこの2人は多少相手がいても決めてくれるわ
Detroit, no good that time either. The Lakers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. James
さあもらっていくもらっていく回していく
Russell. There's the triple. Buries it
お
for
入ってい
three.
くすごい
And the Lakers lead
決
by
めていく
Excellent awareness. Enough room for D'Angelo to squeeze one off that time.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Stewart, screen on James. Good D by Vanderbilt.
He's as surprised as we are.
おなんか達成したみたい
Jackson finds Davis. Back to Jackson. And he
Wow.
got the whistle on the way up.
まあこういう風にファウルをもらえるでもフリースロー難しいんだよねこのゲームフリースローもらうのはいいんだけどフリースローもらった後が難しい割と
Well, BA, I think it's
普通のシュートより難しいんですねフリースロー
great ones in this league
ほら
historically.
全部外れるすげえメーター速いのよ
Game here or there, but for the
多分能力値は低いのかもしれないけ
energy,
ど
the effort, and the consistency is always there.
いやー入んね
He's checked in for
全部外した
And the switch here also
フリースローもらわねえ方が逆にいいんだもんな
Hayes
こ
checked
れ
in for Diallo. Stewart, screen on James.
こっちじゃねえマーカーたまに間違えるわ
A minute 29 left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Ivy from the arc. Here's Duran.
おお
Out to the right wing. Hayes for three. Rebound by the
入らない
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on
Okay.
offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Ivy.
さあこいつに抜かれてはいけない
Hayes.
あ
In the run. Pure from
決めてくる
three-point range. Hayes has got his second basket on the night.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Russell, the pass to James. Jackson with it. Back to James.
ジェームス
Jackson with it. Hayes picks him up. James
Ozzy.
getting to go.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
おお
Got a hand on it. To the inside.
くれ
Here's Jackson.
ナイス
The
オーケ
shot's
ー
good on the assist by James.
よしよしよし
James has got 3 assists now in this one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
ああほらねファールになるんだよこれなんか押すとファールになるんだよなちょっと触っただけファールなんだよくわかんないけど
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
なんかいろいろ目標あるけどそんなあんの目標そんな目標あんの
Welcome in that game against the Spurs. Let's be honest. Well, as we check out the results of the first half of the league, thanks as always for watching.
LeBron
Let's head back
James
to Brian Anderson.
お今のところ引き分けだね意外と競ってる
Second half of basketball is
さあ
upon
第
us,
3クォータ
and we
ー
may be in for an exciting finish based on how close
ま
the
あ
game
こっ
we've
ちの
seen
目
so
標は
far.
まあクリアできるけど試合に勝てるかどうかというところさあ今回はこの若干やからっぽいやつをマークしなきゃいけない23番のね
The Lakers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Jackson. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Davis.
Blake.
And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with. Jackson finds Vanderbilt. Now Russell. The 3 ball.
おお、入った、すげえ。それ入るんだ、すげえな。やるやん。この3点はでかいんじゃない？ あ、やばい。いかれた。やからにやられた。おい、オッケー、打てい。ナイス。ドフリだった。超ドフリだった。あんだけドフリートは大体決まるよね。ファールかい。ファールか。ファールで2スロー。あ、1スローか。
To bring physicality and aggression to the floor, something he does well.
Vanderbilt to pass to Jackson. And here's Russell. And he lobs it up top.
わあ、なんかアリウープ的なもん狙って失敗してる。味方が。やばいやばい。あーやばい。まあディフェンスのファールか今のは。やばい、逆転された。
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
ジェームズジェームズ強い。ジェームズ強い。ジェームズご利用し。ジェームスはご利用しできるから強いよな。ご利用しできるのにスリーポイントもうめえってよくわかんねえバケモンみたいなやつなんだよなこいつ。スリーポイントやったら入んだよこの大学で。どうなってんのっていうぐらい。わーお、ナイス。
We're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Jackson finds Vanderbilt. Back to Jackson. It's James on the wing.
ほら入らない。マジか。入らんのかーい。入るって言おうとしたら入んなかった。ああやべ、いかれた。そう。やるじゃねえか。
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Jackson down low. Pass to James.
ジェームズ？
4 on the clock.
ジェームズ？
Russell from
任せた。ああ惜しい。
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Down low. Oh, nice shot.
あらー、くそ。
And now a 3-point Detroit lead.
まあ、悪くはねえと思うけどな、成績的には。さあ第4クォーター、まあスタメンなんて第4クォーター出れると思うんだけど、相変わらずこのやからを、まあ、能力的には同じぐらいなんだね。89いったから。
Detroit shooting a solid 47%. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Alec Burks. Wiseman is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Ivy, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward.
Whoa.
Wiseman with the jam.
And Wiseman will go vertical.
なんかダンクが決まるとカメラ変わります。
Good looks by our terrific camera crew. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Davis against Wiseman. Shot from 16. Got it.
決まんの？おお、決まる。それ決まんのかい。すごいね。
Appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh man, that is just easy for him out there at his size with that kind of touch. That is money.
Oh.
And it's Wiseman missing. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Jackson finds James. Goes up at the stripe.
ああ、嘘入んねえ。マジか。あ、これは入りそう。入ったー、すごーい。 なんかチームがもうたまにこの状態になるとなんかチームの動きが良くなってなんか味方もそうだできるのよたまに。うわ入るのかいって。
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Jackson outside. Here's James.
よいしょ
James with the jam.
So much power behind
ジェームズが強い。
James brings to the rim.
ジェームズ強いし速いしこいつ能力化け物だな。
Bagley up top. Knocked away.
おナイスだ。
By Jackson. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Hachimura.
おいしょお八村塁
And how creative was that from Rui, getting a bit fancy with it.
The Pistons trailing.
いつの間にか八村が出てきた。
Inside.
あ
A nice shot by Ivy.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Jackson right side. Here's Davis. He can't get it to
Ah,
go.
so-
Good work defensively by Wiseman. James brings the double team. Bogdanovich passes to Bagley. Here's Wiseman. And Davis with the block.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor.
And here's
あ
Schroeder
なんか戻っ
outside.
た。
And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
あ
Wiseman's
そう
got 4
やべ
rebounds
行かれた
in the game.
危ない。
Fires from the wing. Ivy's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Out to Hachimura. James outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Los Angeles. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Schroeder.
なんか終わっなんか勝手にタイムされてたなさせられたな。
The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's
あ
Ivy,
嘘やべ
defended by Jackson.
危ねえナイスなんかすげえブロックした。
James. Double team on James. Here's Jackson. No
嘘
look on that
わ
one.
お
And Detroit will go the other way with it. And he's going for the lob.
うわ嘘
Down low. Here's Ivy. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
No shortage of big.
3点差が
And the Lakers with possession here. 3-point lead. Jackson, the pass to Russell. Sinks the
ナイス
trap.
決まるなこいつもスリーポイント。
Detroit shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. To the paint. Oh,
おお
deflected
取ったナイス。
by Davis.
あ来た
Up ahead.
ナイス
Vanderbilt slams it in.
カウンター
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the
めっちゃ
steal
カウン
was
ター決まっ
slick.
た。
The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again.
おかなりいい感じできたな今ので。 相変わらず出番です。相変わらずこのやからかマークするのは。
Pass to Ivy.
このやからちょっと若干すばしっこい。
Stewart, screen on Jackson.
あ
To the middle.
お
Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Davis. We've got a 9-second difference
What?
between the shot clock and game clock. Vanderbilt to pass to Jackson.
来た OK うわ強っ身長差があるやっぱり。
Hayes for 3.
うん
LeBron with the rebound.
なぜかスリーを狙ってたかったわ。
To the inside. Right side, Russell. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Davis. Back to Jackson.
ああ、入らん
And
か。
so it's the Lakers with the W. A competitive game.
オッケーオッケー。とりあえず試合には勝った。
Gave him a little extra edge.
まあ目標も達成できたんです、多分これで。
Saw their activity level go up.
こんだけやれば。
Tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks.
ポイント欲しいな。
Force, Brent Barry,
金が欲しい。
our entire two.
We hope you'll join us again soon.
B プラス。まあまあ悪くはないんじゃないでしょうか。多分。まあ最初に比べたらね最初の試合に比べたらまあ試合にはなってるんじゃないでしょうか。
金は課金しましょう。
課金か。お、タイメイさん。タイメイさんさっきいなかったタイメイさんなんかゲーム内で俺見た気がするんだけど。さっきさ、なんか雑貨屋さんみたいなところにいなかったいた気がしたんだよね、俺ね。気のせいかな。なんかデイリーかなんかやりに行こうと思って、なんか写真かめんどいからやめようみたいな感じでいた時になんかいた気がしたんだよな。気のせいかな。気のせいだったらごめんね。
クエストやってましたね。
ああ、やってたんだ、やっぱり。間違いじゃなかったか。会見室にいて完璧なプレーってなるぞ。なんかまあ結構アシスト決めたからな。多分大丈夫だろう。8アシストだっけ。どっからが会見場に入れるはずだ。あれこっからだね。あれホットドッグはどうでもいいんだよ今ホットドッグはどうでもいいんだよ。会見できないんだけど。どこで会見するの？あ、ここか。ここでバトン押さないといけないのね入り口で押さないとダメなんだ。中に入っちゃダメなんだね。
Okay, let's get started. Yo, hold on. How about we go with my homie over here?
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
.とりあえず青い方取ってるけど、なんだろうね。赤い方も取った方がいいのかな？わかんないけど。どうなんだろうな。赤い方あんまり取ってないんだよね、今回。まあ赤い方も取ってみるか。
My man John, it's always good seeing you, man. To answer your question, I think just following my instincts, you know? I've been playing this game at a high level for a long time.
赤い方が全然取ってないから赤い方も取っていくから。
History shows that I'll get the job done.
Okay, makes sense. Thanks, MP.
Anytime, brother.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
どっちか偏っていいんじゃないですか。
そうなの
？Enough for what?
とりあえず今大体指揮官の方取ってるけど、青い方取
Okay,
って
if
る
that
けど。
happens, I'll do what I always do. Go back with my team and figure out what we need to do to get better.
あとなんか大学ってやつが一個も取れてないけど、どうやって取るんだろうあれ。
No more questions? Cool. Yeah, take it easy.
さあ、もう一
ありましたっけ？
大学だっけなんかどれだっけな。これ大学スキルどこでこれ覚えるんだろう大学スキルっていうこれを一個も覚えてないんだけど。とりあえず指揮官はいっぱい持ってるけど、どれ取ればいいのかわかんねえや りあえずもう1試合やって、そこでまたいい評価を取ればいいのかな、今回は。チームメイト評価 B 以上、さっきの B プラスは取れたんでね、B 以上そんな難しくないと思います、今の状況だったら。能力も上げだし、81まで。やっぱ能力上げねえとダメだな、やっぱ全然ダメだわ。能力低い大変だったな。早く上げた方がいい。あら、入らん。
能力もだけどバッチ大事ですよ。
バッチか。やべ、入らん。全然入らん。あ、終わっちゃった。バッチ、なかなかバッチのポイントがもらえないんだよな。どうやったらもらえるんだろう。落ちた。さあ今度はこのアーノルドみたいなやつか。
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good points. Now here's Jackson. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go. Over Collins.
入ってない。入ってないかい。
Look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. The pass to Johnson, and here is Vassell.
邪魔。
At the elbow, Collins.
おお。
Two free throws coming up, and they call this.
ファウルかい。入らんのかい。入らんのかい。こいつもそんなフリースロー上手くないですか。
And also acquiring draft capital, and they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery, like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right; they've always done it.
Yeah, you got to when you're a small market. Got to invest in development.
Okay.
And he gets it to go.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all five guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
It's all about staying attached to shooters and limiting clean looks. We'll see if they're prepared for the challenge.
Pass to Vassell. Johnson outside. Collins a screen on LeBron. Johnson the pass to Collins. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Fades back.
それ入んの？あ、入るすげえ。それ入るのすげえな。それ入るのすごいな。
So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Jones. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Vassell. Gets it to go.
うわ、入った。マジか。
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And San Antonio calls the first time.
タイムアウト。あんまり良くないな、このクォーターは。さあ、今度はまたこいつか。
Spurs trail by 8. LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Anthony Davis, and there's Jackson, and it's Schroeder into the one. That's the Laker 5.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Now here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 5 from 18 feet away.
入らんか。ああ、入らん。くそ。マジか、入らんか。ああ、嘘。まあ、すぐファールなんだけど。ちょっと触っただけやん。ちょっとお触りしただけでファールになるわ、バスケ。どのタイミングでスティール入れればいいのかわからん。相変わらず。
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Jackson finds Davis. Back to Jackson. Inside.
ああ、すげえ取った。すげえとこ取った。
Schroeder against Graham. Collins passes to Vassell. Tipped away.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jackson dishes to Davis. Back to Jackson. It's Davis on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. Lakers working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Davis setting the pick for Schroeder. It's deflected.
Yeah. 取られた。
Now here's Vassell. Tight defense on him. Johnson in the corner.
点が決まんねえな。
Over James. Off the left rim and out.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And the layup's good off.
Oh, I do it.
Got his first points of the game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow.
Now here's Graham. He's got 6. Collins a screen on James. Johnson finds.
Oh, 取った。
Davis against Johnson. LeBron passes to Jackson. Pass to Vanderbilt.
ボール持ってる時に L1 をしてスクリーンかけてもらうとか。
ボール持ってる時に L1？ ボール持ってる時に L1 か。
Vanderbilt's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
おお、取った。
Gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now for 22 straight.
おお、入る。それ入るんだ、すごいね。あ、俺がボール持ってる時ってことか。ああ、交代された。変えられちゃった。やべえ、また無得点なんだけど。アシストは5本入ってるけど。まあ、チームはだいぶ勝ってるけどね。アシストしか勝たん。
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create. All right, now I think we should check out the rookie.
ボール持ってない時に右スティック半周回してペイントかけるとかいろいろ覚えると楽しいですよ。
He has good agility.
Thank you for being with us.
右スティックね。スキルムーブか。
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then it's Collins. And it's Zohan in at the 4.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Jones, well, great, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
ああ、いった。OK。いいタイミングでいったわ。ちょうど空いたね。
Oftentimes, you do.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Back to Collins. Johnson outside.
Wow.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials.
Anything can be a foul, all right?
これどっちのファールなの？それでもディフェンスのファールなのか。まあだいぶ勝ってはいるけど。
His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Devontae Graham's checked in for Jones.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
Jackson kicks to LeBron. Outside Jackson. Hustle from long range. That's good. That's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 7th assist in the game. Over to the left wing.
ああ、やべえ。どっか行った。
And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 5 now.
天気見れるとな、ちょっと評価が上がんない。
Finding a way to make it work inside.
Jackson with the bounce pass. Davis dishes to Jackson. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Graham from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
They get it back. Vanderbilt finds James, and it's good. 2 points.
ゴリゴリしてる。すげえ味方ゴリゴリしてる。
And he's got his first chance in the line.
得点が決まんねえからいかねえな、評価が。なんかアシスト以外のプレーしないと。
Now here's Vassell. Guarded by Jackson. Graham with the bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Jackson passes to James.
ああ、でもやっぱりアシストやっぱりアシストになっちゃう。アシストはすげえ決まるけど、それじゃ上がんねえんだよな、評価な。ついパス出しちゃうけどダメじゃんっつうの。決めないと自分で。評価全然上がってねえ。クソ。
There's a screen by Collins. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
預けて、もう一回もらって、うわ、くそ。いやー、無理やりしても決まんねえな。天気面のむずい、この状況。
レイカーズはレブロンとアンソニーいるからパス回しとく方が無難ですね。
そうなんだよ。でも評価が B 以上なんでんだよな、これだと。よし、カウンター俺にくれ。ああ、早い。ああ、やべえ、取られちゃった。やべえ、ミスを。
Here's Sohan. Back to Graham. Shot clock at 6. It's the 3-point.
うわ
Johnson's got 5.
リバウンドできる。そう。やばい、あと1クォーターしかない。あ、変わった。あ、ちょっと弱くなったな。74になった。相手が弱くなった。
Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Up at forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Jackson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Jackson.
おい。いや、入んねえのかよ。入んないのかよ。マジか。マジか。くそ。入らんのかい。
Outside Davis. The 3
あ
from LeBron.
入るんじゃない？入ったわ。マジこいつ入るよな。めちゃめちゃスリー入る、この大学で。そう。
Jones against Russell. Jones the pass to Bassett. Spurs working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Out to Russell. Back to Jackson. Outside Russell. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded close.
入れ。入らんのかい。全然入らん。2ポイント上げてんのに。マジで入らん。あーやべ。外しちゃった。うわー。
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
そうだった。忘れた。おお。L1 だっけ？なんかすげえの決まった。味方がなんかすげえの決めたけど。
Now here's Jones. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Lakers have gone to
長押しか。
final quarter of play.
長押しして、ああ、そういうことね。
Left
長押し
side
して。
Jackson.
あば、あばば。危ない。
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. One of the biggest changes in the NBA.
あれなんか変えられちゃった。くそー。終わった。うわ無得点に終わったわ。くそなんかなったような気はするが、うまく試せないまま終わってしまった。わあ B いかなかったわ。わあフィニッシュゼロ。そう金が足りん。失敗した。うわあこれ失敗するとダメなパターンか。評価 B いかなかったらもう一試合やり直しみたいです。たまにある。達成しないとダメっていうパターン。無効試合でした。
But of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. At the 2 and 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Jones in at the point. Jackson on the wing. Here's Davis, and he drains a quick shot.
Just taking what he sees. I like how AD keeps things simple on the offensive end.
Jones with the ball, and Davis picks him up defensively.
Over the years, no team.
Get them at peace, shut them down.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Expect him to have a superstar.
BA, starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names flock to LA.
Now here's Jackson, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5
Okay.
points per game.
A little undersized at the
ス
floor.
クリーンで呼んだのになんかいい感じに前に走ってたわ。アシストになってしまっ
Pass
た。
to Collins. Now Vassell. Takes
あー
it
やばい
inside.
やられた。
And he buries
う
his
わ
first look.
ーカウンターカウンターカウンタ
Love the
ー。
persistence of Devin Vassell going right through contact, playing with confidence.
Jackson left side. Back to James.
オッケーナイス。
That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
スクリーンは使えるけどアシストになってるやっぱり。まあええか。とりあえずビートを取れればいいんだけど。
There's a screen. Jones with the ball, and Davis picks him up defensively. The putback. It's good.
Wow.
The putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Jackson against Johnson. Jackson left side. Back to Davis.
デイビスなんだよそれ。ゴリラかお前。ゴリビスだな。マジゴリラだこいつ。すごいゴリラ感すごい。マジ怒ってる。怒っとるわ。
Jones against Russell. Collins passes to Jones. 11 feet out.
おお。ゴリ強えなデイビス。
Here's Johnson.
デイビス
Davis with the defensive effort.
デイビスめっちゃ強い。
This is the exact play your offense is designed to produce. You know, Anthony Davis has had his share of injury struggles, having to miss valuable games at times.
And they get it back. Jackson, the pass to James. To the paint. Davis with a screen on Vassell. Jackson.
OK やっと決まった。
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got
馬みたいな感じ
completely
か。
lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Collins with a screen on Jackson.
あーで
Down low. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
OK おビーいった。OK ミスパスを誘ったな。
Credit to his resiliency, physically and mentally as well.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Schroeder can't get it to go. San Antonio trailing here. Check by James.
おお。
McDermott outside.
あとはポストムーブ覚えても抜きやすいかも。
Shoots over
Oh.
Jackson. James
Nice
with the
move.
rebound.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Mama, the pass to Jackson.
スクリーンしてナイスナイスなるほどねなるほどねこういう風に使うのか。
Where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He
Wow.
should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's McDermott. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Misses and the dry spell continues. The Lakers have got 6 of 8 shots to go.
来た。
From 17.
入ったでしょこれ。入ってないのかい。入ったと思ったけどな今もゲージ的に良かったけどな。なんで入んねんだ今。
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them
なんで入らん。
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Bates Diop. Graham against Schroeder. Goes up from the top of the
ド
key.
リブル中に L に長押しして右スティック型方向に半周回してドライブカットインとか。
Yes.
OK
Jackson's got
何ドリブル中に L に長押し。
Here's Graham. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
頑張って。
Shoots it from the corner. Good on the shot.
Wow.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide open teammate and getting it to him.
Jackson, pass to James. Back to Jackson. Fires for 3. Oh!
おおすげえ入るんかいあれ入るねあれねあれ入るんだすげえなまあ何クォーターだっけああまだ2クォーターか
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to James. Pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Schroeder with it. Here's Jackson. 5 to shoot. Mama, the pass to James. Misses the 3. The Spurs have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Got Jackson. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. Mo Bamba out there with LeBron James. And it's Gabriel in at the 4-man position. That's the Laker 5. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Bamba finds Jackson. And here's Schroeder. Back to Jackson. Pass to Gabriel. Jackson with it. Now Bamba. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
お決まったんじゃないああ惜しいあでも決まったおなんかよく誰かわかんないけどお前やるな誰だお前はいつの間に入ったお前いつの間にいたお前なんか見ない顔だけどもおおナイスボックいやいやいやいやマジかもう次だ
San Antonio has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot no good. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. Pass to Jackson. Here's Bamba. Collins defending. Jackson outside. It could go. Oh, he got it in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles in control with this.
Put your hands together. Get loud.
ああこれでハーフタイムか
You like his mentality, getting his feet wet in the...
And let's get back to our featured game. That does it for half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question.
マジで何のバイオなんだかよくわかんない取られるななんでバイオレーションなんだいまいちまだルールがわかんなかったこれ
But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. After 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Jones in at the point. Pass to Russell. Back to Jackson.
あー、入らん。くそ。マジか、今ので入らんか。
They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Johnson passes to Jones. Here's Collins. Soft touch off the glass. Collins has got 5 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
いやー、マジか。入らんな。
Vassell, right side. Pass to Jones. Johnson with it. Defended by Jackson. There's a double team with Vanderbilt. Lets it go from deep. And Sohan gets it to go.
決められるな。
5 points in the game.
Question mark about Sohan. Can he stretch the floor for you? Well, there's his answer.
To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And the Lakers lead by...
Foot of the gas, MP. Get in there.
なんか中途半端なところで出番できたな。あと30秒ぐらいしかないけど。あと1プレイぐらいだと。
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Hachimura against McDermott.
Okay.
Lays it up and banks it in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Graham. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. The 3. Here's Bassey. And there's 2. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out.
ああ、終わったわ。そりゃそうやな。とりあえず B は保ってるけど、これでいけるんだろうか。さあ、ラストクォーターだ。
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. LeBron James out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jackson, then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
James finds Jackson inside. Here's Bamba. And he drops it layup off the glass. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Shooting for San Antonio.
He's checked in for Bamba. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Schroeder. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Graham. Jackson, pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Jackson. And again, it's the Lakers.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, the Spurs shooting only 39% so far in the game. Collins outside. James against Johnson. Collins passes to Jones. Johnson with it. Lets the 3 fly. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Jackson outside. Pass to James. Jackson outside. Here's Vanderbilt. The 3 from Russell. He parries it for 3.
入るね。あ、なんかいる。事務所にいたやつがいるわ。応援に来てた。
Vassell outside. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, BA, you said it best.
あ、そう。
The league is in great shape. We have great leadership. The league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Russell finds Jackson. Back to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
ちょっとゲージ悪かったけど決まったわ。タイミング良かったのか。ああ、テイクオーバーしたのに、タイムオーバー。テイクオーバーしたのに。タイムアウトかけられたわ。流れ切られたわ。あ、なんかピカピカしたね、なんか。黄色いやつがピカピカしたぞ、今。あ、なんか全員操作モードだったわ。
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. LaSalle can't get it to go. The Lakers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Russell to pass to James.
ゴリラダンクゴリラダンク強い強いこのおっさんなんだこのおっさんマジですげえ強引いったけどすげえ強引にぶち割るんだけどこのおっさんめちゃくちゃ強いアホみたいに強いなこのおっさん
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Driving inside. No good.
すごい取るめっちゃ取るやんリア強いなこの2人はこのゴリラ2人強えマジで半端ねえゴリラ2人だけどレイカーズうわとんでもねえなこのチームゴリラ2人もいるぞ実質4割はゴリラだなそうなるとこのチーム
Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together, but it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smitty.
Well, BA, a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health, and that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Jackson, pass to Russell. Back to Jackson. To the left wing. Beyond the arc. And the Lakers again from deep.
You can see how scary this team can be. Looking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Davis.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Now Jones. Outside Johnson, 5 to shoot. Collins with a screen on James. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Jackson on the wing. Fires the 3.
入るねかもいやー短かったくそでも的確だって言われたなタイミングっては的確だって
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And
とりあえずは勝ったなまあそれなりにアシストを積み上げたからとりあえずチームメイト評価は超えたねちょっと多めにもらえたかもしれない音がでかいゲームオンでけえか 10でいいか。あんま低くなってる感じがしねえけど。
Hey, man, I don't got a lot of time, just so you know.
Okay, so I'll get right to it. How much would you say you contributed to this win?
I mean, I think I played my role well. You know, coach trusted me to get us organized out there, and I take that responsibility very serious. You know, I'm always in my guys' ears calling out plays, letting them see what I see, so it's big.
I mean, how big would you say?
Well, man, I can't put a number on it, but everyone's job is important on this team. Regardless of how many points you score or how many minutes you play, everyone's job is important.
Hey, MP. So what was your favorite part of tonight's win?
You know, John, with every win, you know, it brings us one step
closer to
this amazing city of championship. You know, so from that perspective, my favorite part was when the clock struck 0, and we knew we had it in the bag at that point, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're doing, man. Taking nothing for granted.
Never.
Good stuff, MP.
Thank you.
Clip を見る。見れないけど見れないけどどういうことだ。これか。
Surprise, our old friend MP is back in the news again. This time, well, because of a report from our friend Nate White of the Daily Horn that states, people familiar with high-ranking voices in the front office are hearing that they're disappointed with the lack of leadership MP has shown thus far in his career. Something that was supposed to be his calling card coming out of college. So what do you guys think? Has MP been a bad leader at the NBA level?
Guess who's been saying this since day one? Me, yours truly. Anyone who has a bad athlete claims they're a great leader. It's the oldest trick in the book. And I'm not one bit surprised that his so-called leadership abilities disappeared soon as he stepped up his level of competition. It's hard to lead when you can't stay on the floor.
Perk, have you even watched him play this year?
I've seen enough.
Okay, what's his true shooting percentage?
I have to look it up.
How many paint touches does he have a game? How many pull-up threes has he taken? What's his off-ball defense been like?
JJ, do you really want me to answer those questions? Or are you having a meltdown?
A little bit of both.
Do I need to call a doctor?
No, you don't need to call the doctor. My point is, I don't know how anyone who's watched MP play this year could question his leadership abilities. Not only has he earned a right to start winning basketball, he's been great in the community. He's done everything this organization has asked of him, and then some. That's not leadership to you?
Involved in the community. And it sure in the heck isn't leadership. What he's doing on the what is he doing on the skateboard anyway?
Hey, he's not bad.
Is he going to break his neck?
Listen, I just think it's ridiculous to question a rookie's leadership a few months into his career.
He's a young player.
Yeah, and I was actually talking about this with Joakim Noah on my podcast.
He knows Joakim Noah.
And he said that nobody MP's age should be asked to be their team's leader. It takes time to earn that role at this level. By that measure, MP's way ahead of the curve.
As someone, JJ, who won a championship.
Oh, here we go.
I could tell you what you're saying right now is a bunch of nonsense.
What do championships have to do with it? Patrick Ewing doesn't have a championship. Steve Nash doesn't have a championship. Do you know more about basketball than them because you got the 6th most minutes on the 2008 Celtics?
Wow.
Shots fired.
Whoa. There's no need for the insults, JJ.
The more I think about it, the more your anti-MP stance makes zero sense to me. If anything, you should relate to him. You didn't have the greatest physical gifts either, but you were consistent, you worked harder than anybody, and you maximized your skill set. People wanted you on their team because you were a great teammate and you had a winning mentality. How is that different than MP?
Well, first of all, JJ, I appreciate the compliments. But if the Celtics passed on Shep Owens to draft me, I think they were crazy too. He's that dude. Carry on.
I watched the segment, and this leadership stuff has got to be coming from Othello, right?
Yeah. Is there anyone else who would say something like that?
Not that I know of.
まあ、少なくとも頭のその帽子を外さないことになる。
Okay, so who is your source again?
ホットドッグ頭にかぶってるかな。
Like Allen from accounting or something.
リーダーシップ云々の話じゃねえ気がするんだが。
You're gonna slip up.
I'm so bored right now. Can we please talk about next steps? I have another meeting in 5.
Go ahead, please.
All right. As unfair as these leadership rumors are, we need to prove them false.
Yeah, we're in the position where the burden of proof falls on you. Now,
Yeah.
it's not fair, but it is our reality.
Okay, so I gotta do something in public.
Well, you gotta do something that people can't question. Okay? If you want to win this fight on the court, you need to be able to point to something quantifiable that you did out there, something leadery.
Makes
Otherwise,
sense.
it's your word versus Nate's anonymous source.
All right, I got some ideas.
Really? Well, let's hear them.
Could be source first.
Not gonna happen.
All right, then, so you have to wait to find out during my press conference.
Hey, you say you got this? I believe you.
I got this.
Say less.
?3 試合やんなきゃいけないのかこれだと。3試合で、その3試合で全部リーダーシップスキルを発動しないといけないと。なるほどね。じゃあ簡単なやつにする方がいいってことだけど。まあとりあえず評価 B を取ればいいのかな。さて。3試合か。バッチか。バッチが大切とか言ったな。どれがいるだろうな。3ポイントもいる。 まあこれだろうなと思う、多分。一番使う機会が多いのは多分これだと思うんだわ。もう一個あんな。レイメイキングか。あとはこっちもだと思うんだよな。あとなんだろうね。あとはこれだろうな、あとは。腐らないからな、これは。腐らなそうなバッジだからな、これ。能力が腐んねえってのが一番大事だ。スティールが決まらないんだよな、こんだけあっても。いまいちこのインテリアとベリメーターの何が違うのか分からんけど何が違うんだろう何に対するディフェンスなんだろう。それでまあパス、あとまあでも3000しかねえか。とりあえずフリースロー決まるようにしたいなフリースローマックスまで上げるか、とりあえず71。全部外すとそれだけ評価下がるからな。よし、というわけで、とりあえず配信は一旦切るか。さすがに3試合はちょっときついわ。ちょっと休憩します。というわけで、お疲れ様でした。